Conceive, believe, achieve.
This is former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Michael Bisping.
Paddy the Baddy here. You're listening to Combat Sports UK.
And you're watching Combat Sports UK.
Here with Lauren Woolf after her win at Cage Warriors Academy 10. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I feel amazing. Game plan worked. Left her a bit risky in places, but yeah, overall happy with the performance.
Coming in against the Fire, coming out of dry, obviously you know they've got a good jiu-jitsu background, obviously your kickboxing background. What's the plan going into this fight?
Obviously come from a kickboxing background, so the plan was to keep her on the feet. Hit and move to try and take her shoot away from her. Didn't work in places, but obviously recovered and got the win.
And I got to ask, obviously 2-0 in MMA now, it's your second fight. How was the transition from kickboxing to MMA?
Yeah, it's been a challenge because obviously I've been doing it for 2 years now, so it's been a lot at once. But yeah, I'm confident. If I need to get into the wrestle or the jiu-jitsu, and obviously I'll just look to keep improving as I go along. I'm fighting more experienced girls, so I think that shows.
And that is your second win now in your second fight. How many more fights do you want to get in this year? I know you've got the Four Nations coming up. What's the plan for the rest of the year?
Yeah, so Four Nations in July. I think there's 3 in my category, so good for fights that weekend. And then obviously Cage Warriors in October. So 4 fights, 4 competitions.
I was going to say, you've obviously got this massive kickboxing background as well. Is the plan to ever go pro? What's your future endeavours, let's say?
Yeah, so obviously I want to go pro. UFC is the goal, obviously the dream. So yeah, I want to get a bit of experience under my belt first. Obviously the women's scene in the UK at the moment is quite dry, but yeah, just try and get as much experience as I can, really.
And on that, obviously we haven't had a women's title fight on these cards before. I don't know if Richard Shaw's mentioned it before. Is that something that has ever been mentioned? Like, is there an opportunity to, obviously maybe not yet, but is there an opportunity to make that happen down the line?
Yeah, I think maybe next year, see how this year goes, maybe look at getting a title in next year. It's something we were actually talking about earlier on, that all of the kind of Wales titles are vacant at the moment, so something I want to look for, got my eye on.
Fantastic. And have you got anyone you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, obviously all the guys at Shaw Mixed Martial Arts, they've been amazing and helped me day in, day out. My parents, my friends, for all the support. Obviously the crowd, so yeah.
Lauren, congratulations on the win. It's only going to get better. Congratulations, have a great night.
Thank you very much.